of all gas fees collected from cross-chain transactions. Basic supply and demand is going to tell us what happens next. When you torch a huge chunk of the token supply like that and demand stays steady or better yet grows, prices tend to climb. And Axelar's inflation rate sits at 4.8% right now. This burn mechanism is designed to counter that inflation. They're actually trying to flip their token from inflationary to deflationary. And Ethereum's really the poster child for how this worked. After fee burning kicked in for Ethereum, the supply started shrinking during high traffic periods and the market noticed. When transaction volume picks up and with Axelar's growth plans, it's not really a stretch that this could seriously tighten the Axelar supply over time. But there's another interesting piece to this, and that's that every time a new blockchain gets connected to Axelar's network, they've got to contribute Axelar tokens to a reward pool. And those aren't freshly minted tokens pulled out of nowhere. They're existing Axelar tokens, which means the available supply takes another hit. Those tokens go to verifiers, which are the nodes that keep cross-chain connections secure. Before Cobalt, Axelar was printing new Axelar tokens to pay those guys. Now, the chains have to bring their own Axelar tokens to the table. Chains like Sui and Flow are already locking up 300,000 Axelar tokens per month in those pools. Solana, Stellar, the XRP Ledger, and more are getting connected now, and each one's going to need to lock up their own Axelar tokens. This is all happening through the Interchain Amplifier system, which is part of something called the Mobius development stack. Now, this technology sets thousands of blockchains to be able to talk to each other securely without needing to trust each other. It's what you might think of as a universal translator for crypto. It's permissionless, which means any chain can plug in, and the amplifier's why those reward pools matter. It's the system that makes the verifiers secure, and what makes Axelar a massive hub for multi-chain interactions. And unlike a lot of other projects that just talk about partnerships, Axelar already has these big names signed up and ready to go. So let's connect the dots. Axelar's building a system where supply shrinks, the gas fees are being burned, and reward pool lockups are pulling Axelar out of circulation. Demand grows as new blockchains need Axelar tokens to join the system, and the network's utility keeps climbing. And real utility is achieved with major chains like Solana, Stellar, the XRP Ledger, and others to expand interoperability across the entire crypto ecosystem. This is price pressure by design. Less supply, more demand, plus a network that's actually useful. Axelar's building a system where their token becomes more valuable as their network grows, and it's like they found a way to tokenize interoperability itself. Axelar's got some real traction, and those partnerships are signed and rolling out now. Their technology's live and scaling, and the community's on board. This isn't a maybe someday story. It's happening right now, and as more chains plug into the Interchain Amplifier, Axelar's role gets even bigger, and that supply-demand squeeze gets even tighter. Look, I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. Do your own research. But don't be shocked if Axelar starts popping up in the headlines soon. The Cobalt network upgrade was a big move, and I'd keep an eye on it.